For TigerDetails.com, Jerit Roser here with Ron Higgins following LSU season opening 55-3 victory. And now the Tigers turn the page to the Texas Longhorns in Austin. It'll be a primetime, huge matchup next weekend and a much different opponent than the Eagles. How does this translate to that with that degree of difficulty quickly ramping up?
Well, I mean, I think that they know what's coming. They know that they'll see more speed, more talent, more depth, just more D1 major college football players. And it's so many intriguing plot lines for this one. I mean, of course, Tom Herman was LSU's choice as coach back when they fired Les, and he bailed last second. They hired Ed Orgeron, which so far has turned out better than anybody ever dreamed. And then Tom Herman's college roommate was David Aranda, LSU's defensive coordinator. So you got all these little plot lines going, and that makes it really interesting. I mean, and this is a game that if LSU gets past this game, they pretty much, looks like they can take care of business all the way to the conference play, even past Vanderbilt when it gets really, really serious. But this is a challenge. I think they played in Austin since like 1953. It's a tough place to play. But I got to tell you, the last two games I've covered in Austin, the visiting team has won. So it's not like it's impossible.
What aspects of what you saw in the opener do you think were most encouraging to take into that Texas game that you were kind of still on the fence about heading into the season, and what even after this first game still kind of concerns you potentially heading into that different of a matchup?
I guess the thing I got to answer was how flawlessly they ran plays, how quickly they got them in. Last week Ed Orgeron said that he wanted to run between 70 and 80 plays a game. Last year LSU only ran 70 plays twice in a game. That was at the end of the year. So you wonder if they could do it. Tonight they ran 72 and did it pretty easily. So obviously I think the game management and the flow is really good. What do LSU have to cover up next week? I mean probably just they have to understand they're going against a higher level opponent. But I got to tell you, it's just LSU's had so many season openers where they've played substandard opponents and kind of screwed around with them. And tonight they just stepped on the throat from the open and just killed them. And they got to carry that over to Texas. And there's no lack of motivation for the next game, not at all.
Yeah, it's one that a lot of eyes will be on nationwide. He's Ron Higgins. I'm Jerit Roser for TigerDetails.com. Thanks.